Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to install GuapCoin onto your phone. In this video will be the Android version. So I am going to go to the Play Store here and show you that, because there's two versions of the app that you want to watch out for. So let's go ahead and search GuapCoin, and there we go. Let's see here, right? Wait for the camera to focus. There we go. So you want to use the official GuapCoin and Bitcoin wallet. That was the one that was recently released. For that one, you can use GuapCoin and Bitcoin all in the same wallet. You don't have to worry about installing multiple wallets. So that's the one you're going to want to use. I already have it installed on my phone. So let's go ahead and go back to my home page here. And you're going to use this one up here. That's what the icon would look like, the GuapCoin multi-wallet, if I can get that to focus here. But other than that, let's go ahead and get that opened. Now, if this is your first time opening the app, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and create an account using your email and your password. And then, of course, it'll ask you to create a PIN number, so that way you'll be using it for future reference here, and things like that. So like right now, like for example, it's asking for my four-digit PIN. I'm going to go ahead and enter that now. So that way I don't have to worry about, this will be more convenient rather than trying to punch in a whole password. Okay. And so now if I can, there you go. So this is the homepage of the app. And so let's say, for example, you want to receive Guap coins. You hit this receive button at the bottom. That square box is. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you how you use that. So at least when, like, say, for example, you're with your parents or with a friend, you can simply copy this address here and send it to them in a text. So you literally just hit this copy button here, and it'll show you at the bottom that you've copied it to the clipboard. And so then now imagine they too have the same wallet open. They will go to their send section, enter a Guap address. They just hold it down, hit paste. And there you go. The address to send the Guap coin is pasted in there. Or if they didn't want to do that, they just hit this QR code button right there.
Thank you. Thank you. So I hope you guys saw the most important part of that video, which is how to copy the address to put it into the Cash App to get um you're confused. Someone's confused. Who's confused? Let's try to unconfuse you. Okay, so I think everyone is um familiar with what just happened, and there's a video, there's a link so that you can actually follow that link and watch the video yourself so that you understand when you download your mobile wallet for Android or iOS how to send and receive from the wallet. And like I said, we are the exclusive currency for this event. This Guap coin is what will be used for the bidding on the art. We have 6 art pieces that will be presented here at Subsume Summit for Creative Juneteenth that's coming from Keith Cross. If you click on these little balls on the table, it will give you access to Keith Cross website, the information in regards to Guap, the tutorials, which will be really helpful. I would recommend that everyone checks out that page. There are a lot of videos. It shows you how to access Guap via Probit, how to utilize your wallet, how to set up Masternodes. So it's a very useful resource just to have access, and then also how to contact GuapCoin. You can reach us by our website, which is guapfoundation.org. You can go to the guapcoin.org website. I'm going to share this with you. Let's see. For some reason, it feels like I have to stop sharing my screen and then start sharing my screen in order for you guys to see what's happening here. So we're going to share, and then you should be able to see all of our handles. And this is just a really great way to join our community, learn more about Guap. So I'm going to get into what is GuapCoin, who is GuapCoin. I think we have covered the basics in terms of what is happening here with the auction today. Seeing a lot of people from the Guap community here. Um, some of you figured out a way how to get some coffee and some drinks. So, this is our first avatar based event in a virtual space. It's definitely a first for me. So, I do, apologize or ask you to bear with me as we move through the technical stuff. However, this is a great opportunity to show that GuapCoin is a currency, right? And we use it for exchange. We have a robust merchant community, right? So currency is that, it's a medium of exchange, and that is definitely what GuapCoin is. So I did also, before I share that, I do want to share, because we do have Guap Saint here with us, and he has created some amazing art for the Indiegogo campaign, and I want to share that with you guys. So let me see if you guys can see that. I can't see the screen, so if you're giving me a thumbs up or not, I have no idea. Okay, great. You guys can see that. I had to come back. And let me show you the next one. So we are doing a fundraiser because a lot of growth is happening at GuapCoin and at the Guap Foundation. Um, I love these images. We are in the process of doing a $350,000 raise and or more. So if anyone wants to donate, please feel free. But I love this image because it speaks to the coin, to the masternodes, to the ancestors, and the gift that this truly is. I would definitely recommend. We'll talk a little bit about masternodes, but I would definitely recommend that you do your due diligence on what masternodes are, what block rewards are, what staking rewards are. Tonight is really so are you seeing it or you're not seeing it? I'm going to try one more time. Okay, cool. Okay, great. All right, so I can see what you guys are seeing now. So these images were provided by Guap Saint, who is around here somewhere. And
I'm here.
yeah, for the Indiegogo campaign. And we do have a very active community. Everyone rolls up their sleeves and provides what their talent is, what their gifts are, what they are, just they feel empowered, to do. We are a decentralized community, which means that this is everyone's community. We are ruled by governance. So everyone has a say in the Guap community, right? This is not like a founder or top down situation. This is really a community give driven coin. It is definitely a currency. So a currency is a medium of exchange. So um, I'm going to just pull up some slides to kind of go through some basic things around cryptocurrency. I'm not really sure what everyone's um, understanding is on crypto or NFTs, which is partially what we're going to be doing here today with the art, right? We're going to actually mint it and turn it into an NFT. So I'm waiting for the art to be sent to me. Uh, in the meantime, I'm going to show you, I'm pretty sure most people have seen NFTs are everywhere in the news. Like you can't go anywhere and not hear about NFTs. It's so much so a part of our everyday conversation that IBM is turning patents into NFTs. So I did drop the article link in the chat for you to check it out. Um, you know, NFTs are really smart contracts. They're a way to validate on the blockchain, and we know that the blockchain. I'm I'm going to use simple words to explain this. It cannot be changed, right? And so it's an entry that's saying, hey, this is what it is. This is the information around that thing. It's a way to actually exchange, whether it's a piece of art or it is, in this case, a patent. Um, in a trustless environment. It is a way to record. It is a way to charge if you want to for something using the record of the blockchain, the transfer of the blockchain from one person to another. The thing about crypto wallets is that it is actually like the point of sale. Like when you go to swipe your card at at any store or anything, it actually it uses a third party to make that happen. Within the crypto space world, with your wallet is the coin is the currency, and then the wallet does all of those things that we usually require a third party to do and to verify for us. And the blockchain is where those entries happen. So, um, just an article for you guys to check out. It was just something to share, and let's learn more about GuapCoin. While I get set up here. Give me 1 second to find you guys again. So, here we go. For some reason, I do have to stop sharing my screen in order to share my screen. So, okay, so that's our socials while I bring up what I'm looking for. I am going to jump around this presentation a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I don't think you can. Okay, I am not seeing it, so give me 1 second. There we go. Great. So, what is cryptocurrency? Most people know cryptocurrency, and the first thing that comes to their mind is Bitcoin. You know, uh, for some people, Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency, but there are several other cryptocurrencies. Some you may have heard of, like Ethereum, Litecoin, Monero, and definitely us, GuapCoin. GuapCoin is a currency. It is on its own blockchain. It is not like Ethereum, where Ethereum is more of a platform, right, that you build on top of, right? There are other um, communities that have found their home on the Ethereum platform. For and those communities or those tokens that are exchanged are just that, they're tokens. In order to be a coin, you would need to be on your own blockchain. So we are a coin. We want to be a currency. That's what we utilize the Guap coin as a medium of exchange. We are not, out here saying this is going to go to $1 gazillion or any of those things. We say use the currency, shop with merchants who accept Guap coin. Will Guap coin go up in value? Sure. There's a lot of tokenomics that go into that it can explain why, but that's not what we're going to spend a whole bunch of time on. It's fungible, which means that it's exchangeable. When you talk about non fungible tokens or NFTs, they're not exchangeable for the same thing, right? So if I gave you a piece of silver and that was an ounce of silver, I would accept another ounce of silver. However, if I gave you this painting behind me, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm not sure if my camera's still on. Um, I would want the same painting back, right? You couldn't just give me another painting and say, hey, take that. They're not exchangeable for the same thing. So that's what fungibility and non fungibility is, right? So GuapCoin is fungible, it's portable. The thing that makes it a currency is it can't be counterfeited, right? That's another part of what makes a currency a currency. So we with GuapCoin, we don't have the limited supply, but the amount of Guap coins that are produced in a time period is limited. So every 60 seconds, a new block is created, which produces a new coin. Those coins go to people who own masternodes or for governors within the community, right? So having a masternode has its benefits. We are decentralized, which means that this is not a central government with a central um, authority. This is the community that drives GuapCoin. So this is definitely a community driven currency. Now, I do want to say something about blockchains. The blockchain is a ledger, and that's all it is a ledger. And blockchains have been around. When you had, I don't know um, if any of you are who've been around long enough to know about the little check register, and it has, your debits and credits. That's what ledgers do. They record debits and credits. They were private primarily, right? Your bank's ledger is private. Blockchains are public, usually, right? That's a part of the decentralized nature of a decentralized community. There are cryptos that are centralized. We're speaking about GuapCoin in particular and decentralized crypto. Please, these are the places that you can get a wallet. That wallet is going to store your crypto. That wallet allows you to transact, which means to send and receive cryptocurrency, right? You definitely we want you to get it from either the iOS or the Android Play Store, or you can download a wallet at guapcoin.org, right? We even have a paper wallet. We are on um, the probate exchange, which we'll get to that. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in my background. I am in Brooklyn, New York. So I do apologize for that. Um, but we are on the probate exchange, and that is a way that you can actually get crypto, or you can get it peer to peer like most people do. A lot of crypto exchanges happen off of the exchange. So we talked about what is a blockchain. It's, like I said, just a digital record. It's pretty simple. We are currently on Probit. You can go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to learn more about um, GuapCoin, as well as to see what other exchanges we are on. We will be releasing news about a new exchange listing and new currency pairs. Currently, in order to get Guap, it is crypto to crypto. So B2, BTC, Bitcoin to GuapCoin. You would need to come onto the Probate exchange with Bitcoin. Now, that doesn't mean if you have TRX in your wallet that you can't get GuapCoin. You just, swap your TRX for a Bitcoin and use that to purchase GuapCoin if you're on Probit. You can go USD to GuapCoin simply by following the instructions in the Cash App during the time that we have the Guap exchange open. You can join our Guap Swap community for that as well. Many of merchants within our community, they provide a plethora and a variety of things, like I said, from legal services to massages, can be gotten with Guap. We have grocery stores all over the world, not just in the United States. There are merchants accepting Guap. I like to tell people, instead of going to an exchange and um, accepting Guap, you can actually just open a wallet and provide a good or service for Guap Coin, and that's the easiest way to acquire Guap Coin. We do have Masternodes, as I've spoken about, and those Masternodes provide what are called block rewards or staking rewards. They come to the Guap wallet, right? There are different ways. If you have your own masternode, um, then you will see them, as I showed earlier, in the list of masternodes. If you have joined a service because you're not too tech savvy or you don't want to be involved, then you would have rewards sent to a wallet address from those third party services. We definitely recommend spinning up your own masternode or having someone do that for you. And the masternode is basically what protects the information of the blockchain. It is a disbursement of all of that information to various nodes or different computers. So I have portions of the blockchain. Other people that are actually right there in the room with you have portions of our blockchain as well. In order to have a master node, it is backed by 10,000 Guap coin collateral. So you would acquire the 10,000 Guap coin. That would be locked away. It doesn't mean you never have access to it again or anything like that. It just means that it is being held, right? As it's just being held. It's like a backbone, if you will. And it is providing the security part for the transactions. And then we also have what are called staking rewards. And the staking rewards, staking in general has its support for the wallet. So the masternode, the collateral supports the blockchain. This, when you stake in a wallet, that supports the transactions from the wallets going back and forth. Um, like I said, it's a decentralized community. We are a currency, a complementary currency that is shared between um, peer to peer, like person to person. So, person to business, business to business. It's just a currency, like you would exchange the US dollar or any other currency. Here's some more information about where you can find, information about GuapCoin. You can go directly to our website, guapcoin.org. We have Guap Academy, which has a lot of information about not just GuapCoin, like how to get a wallet and how to do a masternode, but also about trades and technology at the Guap Foundation. Our role is educating the community, being that bridge to technology and, and all things cryptocurrency, and bringing that information back to you guys in a reliable and safe way. We have a list of merchants. As I said, merchants are a huge part of our community. So if you want to know who accepts Guap, you can go to guapcoin.org/merchants. If you are a merchant that would like to be added to our directory, that can happen too by just following the prompts that's on the page. We are in the process of rolling out a whole new merchant directory. So look for that. Also look out for our new our new listing of crypto pairs on our new exchange. And we just have a lot of new things happening at Guap. So definitely join our Telegram and join Twitter. Definitely like our socials on Facebook, Instagram, just to get, up to date, recent knowledge about GuapCoin in specifically. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a moment so that I can ask you some questions. I can answer any questions you may have specifically to Guap, and then I'm just gonna get more into crypto in general and things that you need to understand. So if I can get back to you guys. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to share this photo on how to acquire Guap in the meantime so that people who want to participate in the auction has the option to get their Guap if they want to avoid an exchange. So any questions from the live stream and or from the audience here? Okay, so definitely let me tell you about our founder. Our founder is Tavana Evans. Some people know her as Aquarius Maximus. She is a visionary, in my opinion. She is someone who has been in the technology space for a significant period of time. She is also a cardologist, which is a space that a lot of people actually know her from and know her as Aquarius Maximus. She is a woman, she is a mother of eight, and we, consider her a mompreneur, if you will. I'm going to share her picture. This is a great picture of Tavana so that you guys can see her. Not only is she the founder of New, however, she also is someone who creates a lot of the third party apps for Guap. She not only is she the founder of Guap, I was looking at the article that I'm about to share with you that says that she also is the founder of New, which is a social media platform as well. Like I said, she definitely um, I'm going to share that. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Okay, great. So that's Tavana Evans. She, like I said, is not just the founder of GuapCoin, she's also the founder of New, which is a social media platform. She's created several of the third party apps here at Guap. She is an advisor to the Guap Foundation, and she understood that it was necessary for us to be a part of the not just the conversation, but have a seat at the table as it relates to what was happening with cryptocurrency, that we needed our own currency as well. Many people are aware of the fact that currency within Black and Brown communities don't necessarily stay inside of the community because many of the verticals, if you will, are not controlled or owned by us, right? And so the funds go out of the community very quickly. I'm going to share this. My apologies. Go out of the community very quickly. And so that was a big part of the message when Guap started, that she championed. And so here we are. We started out as an ERC20 token. Of- that was just, to get the project started, if you will, and to get people involved and to give us time to get onto our own blockchain. And now we are on our own blockchain. We have a blossoming community. We have a lot of merchants offering diverse services, um, for the Guap community. Okay, now you guys can see her. Um, yeah, so that's Tavana Evans, and you can definitely find her across many social media platforms under Tavana Evans or Aquarius Maximus. Definitely check out New Network as well. Um, and she did the heavy lifting, right? She started the project and has pushed it along, and now it's for the community really to carry it the rest of the way, if you will. And I would say that our community is very sharp, is very dedicated, and is definitely has picked up the baton as it relates to Guam. So let's talk about crypto. I mean, I see a few people here that I am familiar with who know a lot about crypto, but I also see some new faces. I'm hoping that after this event, we get to network, and you guys can tell me more about yourselves. So I'm going to share my screen again. And we're going to really just talk about different ways that you can acquire crypto. We're going to use Guap as the use case because that's what we do here at the Guap Foundation, is that we utilize Guap as the use case. So I'm going to share this screen again. I'm just going to have to do these. You guys are going to see yourselves for a moment. So you've heard me speak about Probit Exchange and acquiring Guap through Bitcoin. And so that's fiat to crypto. Excuse me, that's crypto to crypto. And then there's the way that most people like to get crypto, which is fiat to crypto. If one more person says, "Why can't I just use my money to get the crypto?" Or when you have to go crypto to crypto, they usually say, "Oh my gosh, it's so hard." And convenience is convenience, but it does have its drawbacks, and we'll talk about that a little bit as we go through this part of the presentation. So you can acquire, the two ways that you can acquire crypto is using your fiat. So let's say you're in the United States, it's USD. Let's say you're in Jamaica, it's JMD. Let's say you're in Europe and you're on the euro. So euro to whatever crypto that is. In this case, it would be GuapCoin. Currently, we're listed. Um, Soon you'll be able to do that on an exchange or through a third party service that you guys may or may not be familiar with. But as you go on your cryptocurrency journey, you'll start to see different variations of the options of how to go from fiat to crypto. Crypto to crypto, really easy. Go to probit.com. You'll see the BTC listing. We actually have been paired with some other cryptos on other exchange. I won't tell you the name of the exchange, but I will let you know that we have been paired with USDT and TRX. So you will be able to go from USDT to Guap. You will be able to go from TRX, which is Tron, to Guap. So that's a crypto to crypto type of exchange. Okay. So exchanges are just a place where you change one currency, whether it's a cryptocurrency or fiat currency, to the currency that you're looking for. In this case, we're talking about Guap, right? There are decentralized exchanges and then there are centralized exchanges. Some of the centralized exchanges that people know would be your Coinbase and your Gemini. Those are centralized. I would even say Cash App is a centralized way of getting Bitcoin, right? Then you have your decentralized exchanges. Um, those decentralized exchanges would be like your Pancake Swap, your Uniswap. Usually you're utilizing a wallet going through their interface to get to these exchanges that are um, not your Coinbase that you just type in, www.coinbase.com, and then you go and you go through your KYC, that type of experience. This is going to be something where you may not even have to do KYC, right? The great thing about decentralized exchanges versus centralized exchanges, with decentralized exchanges, you have your private keys, you have full custody, no one has custody of your crypto. With centralized exchanges like a Coinbase or a Gemini, they have custody of your crypto. So if your crypto is not in a wallet, and we'll talk about wallets that you have full control over, where you have your private keys, then you are not utilizing a decentralized wallet, right? You're not using, you don't have full custody of your crypto. The pros of centralized exchanges are that they're easy to use. They usually have like these really great interfaces. They're definitely user friendly, less of a learning curve, those type of things. With the decentralized exchanges, they tend to be a little clunkier. There's, some type of getting used to the environment and the interface. You probably didn't have to do KYC, which is know your customer. Like you didn't have to upload any IDs or anything like that. And usually with these decentralized exchanges, you're doing it crypto to crypto. They're not allowing you to come on their platform from a fiat to crypto situation. Okay. And then we have what are the broker side versus exchanges. So with the brokers, I don't know if any of you have experienced. Maybe let's talk about Coinbase Pro, which I wouldn't necessarily call it a broker, but it is. You can see um, the order books, so you can see the different price limit orders that people are putting in. You can see the price action. It's definitely not your um I'm buying it at $5. If let's say that Guap is $5, it's just straight $5. This is, you can say, hey, I'm putting in a buy order at $4.35, and then you can wait and see if someone is willing to sell it to you at that. So that's what happens with a broker. If you go to Binance.com, they have the ability for you to actually trade and see the broker action, right? Versus an exchange.
Hey,
These are,
Maven, can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's with us. This is our VP of marketing. Um, I don't know if you or anyone has any thing that you want to jump in here and share. These are just some popular exchanges. Some of them are centralized, like your Coinbase, and some of them are decentralized, like your Pancake Swap and your Uniswap.
Yeah, and I can answer any questions, or if you need any relief, Maven, I can hold down the mic if you need a break.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna finish this up and then it's all you.
Okay.
Um, so we talked about how to, the different types of exchanges, and then also just some tips about when you are sending cryptos When you look at, even in your wallet, right, you have send and receive. So if you're sending it to someone, right, that is the address that they're going to see. So there's really no send address that you need to copy to send to that person. If you are receiving crypto, though, right, that receive address is what you want to send to the person that is sending you the crypto. That's really important to remember. Also, when you go to you know, let's say one of the, as you can see here where it says the deposit and withdrawal. So let's say now you are sending crypto to yourself, right? You want to come on to Probit to with BTC so that you can acquire Guap, right? That's a deposit. So you would want to utilize this deposit address for where you're sending it from. So let's say you have some BTC in a different wallet. You would come to the platform that you're sending it to. Let's say in that case, let's say Guap is on Probit, right? You want to copy the deposit address and you would use that address from that other, let's say it's on your Cash App, and you're going to put it in Cash App and you're going to send it. The deposit address is what's going to cause it to be deposited onto Probit. If you are withdrawing, right, you want to send um someone you want to send someone um some guap, then you're going to do the withdrawal side. I don't know why I just got like the crazy brain fart just now. So these are just what some of the deposit and withdrawal features look like on various exchanges. The ways that you can store your crypto is going to be what you call hot storage or cold storage. So your hot storage is your online wallets. That's going to be your or any exchange wallet. So that wallet that you have on Coinbase, that's a hot wallet, right? You have your mobile wallets. I would consider those a hot wallet also. Your desktop wallet, if you have it up and it's in your main wallet, it's not in like cold storage or anything like that, that is a hot wallet as well. Then you have what's called cold wallets, hard wallets. um those are for more security, if you will. So your cold wallet is not online, accessible the same way that a hot wallet is. You have a device that takes that currency off of the exchange, off of your Coinbase account, and it keeps it in a device. That's what they call cold storage or hardware wallet, or for short, they may say hard wallet. And these are some popular ones like Ledger, Treasurer. There's a lot of new hard wallets that have come out. And then when the original cold storage non-tech version of a hard wallet is a paper wallet, and we do have that on the Guap website as well. So if you guys have any questions, we talked about wallets, we talked about exchanges, we've definitely talked about our merchants. Um, Please feel free to ask away.
I just want to say this platform is actually pretty dope.
It really is. It's a little going back and forth with the screen, so I do apologize for that, but it really is. Um, I'm looking forward to us doing.
Uh-oh. I think we may have lost Megan. But hey, everyone. Yeah, I'm the director of marketing, and actually, this is my first time using this platform, actually. And uh, yeah, actually, you know what? I don't know if anyone's been other online communities. It actually reminds me of Gaia Online. Hey, Waffles Kitty. I don't know if you're still live streaming or not. But that's what it reminded me of. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Maven's back already.
So I don't know what happened. I just ran off the screen.
So,
um, yeah, I don't know. I got excited and just left.
it's all good. I was just saying, like, this place reminds me of like another online platform called Gaia Online, and they had all their fancy avatars and stuff like that. And that's definitely a throwback. Like, that's definitely like going like I don't know, like right after the MySpace days. But then that's really revealing my age, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never even heard of that.
That's back there. Yeah. Right, right. Yeah, yeah, definitely like a massive online player. I mean, but it's pretty dope. Especially for those who are still not ready to go outside just yet, even with all the stuff going on. But I mean, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I did walk around on the live stream. There's like a whole movie section, like that people can sit in with. So, um, I think not the patio, but there was something. Oh yeah, I think like the film festival over there, over somewhere. And there's like you can actually have your avatar sit down and watch the film. I'm like, oh, that's pretty dope. Um, so Galo, that's your cue, man. We gonna come back here when you have your film ready. I don't know if his mic is working, but because he's live streaming too, actually.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah,
I
so
got me so nervous over here.
you
It's
killed it,
supposed to
man.
be
What are
a
you
quiet
talking
event. We're supposed to be figuring some things out. So we have about 15 minutes here. I don't have the art to mint it. I can show you a piece that I minted yesterday if you like. I'm hoping I see a be with Pa. I'm probably saying that totally wrong. And Mars X Stars are the two people in here that I don't know. Everyone else is definitely a part of the Guap community. I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting this event today. We appreciate being called on to do this, and we will be able to do many more, especially with more notice. But we are definitely honored to be the exclusive currency for this event. I definitely want to thank the artist Keith Cross for providing the artwork. It's pretty dope. I don't know if you have, Jay, any of the artwork to show it. um okay, I
about?
think we have it here.
Yeah, I saw your artwork. Or at least saw his artwork when you were displaying. I actually put the buttons here on the table.
Okay. Hi, Rahim.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I made it in now.
Oh, that's get low. I'm trying to get that link that you just shared.
Hey, Maven, I
Waffles
want to just
Kitty.
let you know this is actually really lit. You did it. This is really nice. All I want to learn is, yeah, this is really fun. There's too much going on. So as this grows, kudos, definitely. What is the process? I've seen this art that's on the flyer. Is that for sale? I need to know that because I'm like stalking it. Like I feel like that needs to be in my house or something.
So the artist is dope. Let's acknowledge that. I want to say thank you guys for sure, because this has definitely been a learning curve for me in terms of utilizing this platform. And I really just appreciate the support. The Guap Foundation really appreciates the support today. So the art that we have, I'm trying to show it to you. That's just an example of art that he's done, and it is available in different places, I'm sure. We have 6 pieces that were done exclusively for this event that I am trying to show you guys. Jay, do you have it?
Let me see if I can.
Okay. I'm trying to copy it. It's not.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you
Okay.
just Control C and V.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try. Let's see. It's coming up. It's coming up. We might have some art here for everybody. Get low. I love your background. Like you came in on this, the coloring. I need those light filters that you got over there. There's such a vibe. Yes, we definitely have a lot of vendors that provide goods and services. Like I said, you can get legal services, you can get massages, you can get card readings, you can get groceries. And literally, we have merchants everywhere around the world, and that is growing. Different services as art. We have people here today that offer whether it's video recording. Get Low is one of our longtime merchants. He has been selling vegan food in the Atlanta area for some time now. I mean, Get Low, please feel free to jump in.
Definitely Augusta.
Augusta, okay.
Yeah, I got a food truck. We are in the midst of finishing the paperwork, but definitely as soon as the food truck is done, it will accept Guap for payment with no problems whatsoever. My bad. Did that come through?
It came through. You definitely look like you about to drop some heat, some mad hot bars, though. Like you already look like you got that fire on paper already.
Hey man, don't test me. No. Don't test me. Nah, but yeah, I think that's if anybody is new to the space, the main goal is having places to interact with one another on a currency level. The point is that our money stays out and it needs to come in and circulate from within, and that's how communities grow. So if there's anything that we can do, I mean, the more merchants that we don't care. Honestly, there's so many things to offer to GuapCoin. If you are a service provider of any sort, jump out there. Plumbers, electricians, nail technicians, lawyers, doctors, all the above is basically needed because it's a community of exactly what our forefathers and great grandparents either wanted or lived through at some point in time. So if there's an opportunity to jump on and even get your business get your business seen, GuapCoin is a perfect place for your business to get seen. If you have a proper well set up website and you have your paperwork in order and things like that, that's a proper business. All proper businesses should open up, especially BOBs, Black owned businesses should open up and accept GuapCoin and other Black cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. That is one way that we keep that strength inside of our communities and expel it out as we see fit and get something out of it. A lot of times we put our money out and we don't get anything back in, and this is a good way to keep it tight.
Yeah, and then you can keep it real simple. Like I know you can definitely just be, if you hustling candy bars at school, because I know I did it. Just hey, should be some GuapCoin, and then there you go, angel candy bars, and so on and so forth. I know everybody's selling something in school.
If and this is me personally, if you can negotiate, talk, and conversate with your local cannabis and CBD distributors, this is a market. This isn't a market that we're running from. If you have that in your market, bring it. There's any market that's available. All markets are useful inside of the Guap space. It's just what currency does is what currency is. I mean, if anybody can touch on that, let me, help me out with that one.
Hey, what's up, Deidre?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well, and thank you guys so very much for your time and patience and we had a chance to listen to the fantastic presentation here from Maven, and again for the Guap Foundation. As long and short, want to say that we actually do have the link for the NFT images there on the table now. What you can do one of two things. You can refresh this instance by just literally hitting the refresh button and reloading the page. Or if you go out of this room in another one, you will see there should be now should be an extra link in there. So yep, Maven's dropped the link there, so you can see it offline and online. We still need to finish building up the auction itself, the auction space itself. But again, as we encourage you to make your transactions for your GuapCoin, so that still is your entryway into the auction. And from there, yeah, you'll be able to see all 6 pieces of the art from acclaimed artist Keith Cross. And yeah, like we said, we'll keep things going here for the chat and the conversation as far as bringing yourself to our Guap family. And yeah, I'm here to answer any questions as I make a big update on not only this, but also for some new added vendors for the space here in the next business day. So, of course, we encourage you guys to stay tuned with us here on the stream. Likewise, this room will be pumped full of new vendors and points from there. Likewise, I'm very thankful for you guys coming out for the first part. Like Maven was saying, and again, everyone here, what we're looking to do is build use cases for Guap and GuapCoin, and for conversations and collaboration with the Guap community. So again, I'm very appreciative of this opportunity to serve. And yeah, I'm hanging out with y'all here for a minute as I try to update everything. So yeah, again, thank y'all so very much. This is exactly the type of thing we built this for, why we built Subsume, and why we want to celebrate Creative Juneteenth. To look at creative independence in all its forms. So again, thank you all so very much.
Thank you so much, Deidre. And Deidre and us getting to know each other more during this process of putting this together, what stood out to me is just the support around GuapCoin, and being one of the first people to really be an ambassador and an advocate for Guap. And, it's really dope, in my opinion, that you chose to have Guap as the exclusive coin for this auction, for this event, to showcase Guap here amongst all of these great creatives. It's, this is really an honor. And it's been a lot of fun, actually, just being in this avatar space. I don't think that we get enough opportunity in our community for these type of things. So for some people, this is the first time that they're even being introduced to this technology. And so I want to thank you for really, pulling us by the coattail and saying, hey, let's do this. I am sharing the art, as you can see that in the bottom of the screen. I believe, drop a link of what the minted NFT would look like, using an example of something that I had drawn a while ago. But I do also want to acknowledge Get Low and his comment about currency and what GuapCoin is. And like I said earlier, and I think everyone has really been saying, Guap is a currency, and currency is a medium of exchange, right? What are you willing to pay, or what are you willing to give for the thing that you want on the other side? I think we try to make it so much more complicated, and it's really, at one point in life, and we weren't necessarily there, people were exchanging tulips, right? People were exchanging cowrie shells. People were exchanging actual gold and silver. So it's really, what are you willing to provide in exchange, and what is that person on the other side willing to accept for the thing that you want? And in our community, we because a lot of the goods and services tend to come from outside of our community, that it causes the money to go out of the community. And in order for a community to build and be strong, you want to keep some of the currency inside of the community that's necessary, and for it to circulate within that community before it leaves the community. So that's a pillar, right, of keeping the currency inside of the community and exchanging amongst one another so that we can build each other up. And then there's the other side of this is the education piece of just really understanding how to grow a community, how to grow business, what different skill sets within the technology space that are out there. And so that's what where the Guap Foundation comes in giving exposure, right? This event here with this avatar space is definitely exposure to the things that are possible. I love the little like Easter eggs, if you will, where you can collect these tokens and they're different rooms and you can pick up the drinks. And if you go out on the patio, you can literally hear the fireplace crackling. um in my conversations with people, I always say that Second Life was where a lot of this avatar VR stuff as well as cryptocurrency really took root. But for the most part, we were not there because we didn't have the computers in our homes. We didn't have the level of internet that's required and or the equipment. And these things were just happening under our nose, but we were not participating in it because we didn't know, we weren't exposed to it. And so this event definitely gives exposure to some things that are happening for many people all over the world. People have been having these type of virtual events, these breakout rooms, these networking spaces, and now we have one of our own, and that is really a proud and exciting moment. So I don't know if anybody else wants to join in, but definitely if you can see with the screen share, those are the 6 pieces of art that have been provided by the artist Keith Cross. Those are the pieces of art that you get to bid on for the auction. The auction space is being built out. However, this is still an opportunity for you to get GuapCoin. So I will share again how you go about doing that. You can go to the Probit exchange as we discussed, and or you can utilize the Cash App information that we have, and I'll share it again so that you can acquire your 100 GuapCoin to start the bid. But the bids is going to go up because somebody's going to bid against you, and so you might want to acquire a couple of 100 GuapCoin so that you can secure that piece.
I'm curious, are we offering or talking to people about Guap Swap too, Maven?
Sure. Guap Swap is a great place to go. And I have done some Guap Swaps with the person that just asked that question. Most of the people in Guap Swap that are going to be providing you coins are Guap governors. That means that they have Masternodes, they have the coins, right? That's one of the great things about being a Masternode holder and a Guap governor is that you have your own treasury, right? As we're speaking right now, Guap Masternodes are actually receiving rewards every 60 seconds. So yes, Guap Swap is on Telegram. You please join our community via Telegram. I'm sure this weekend is happening all week. So Get Low, Jay, I saw AJ around here, Guap Saint, Montraniki, a few other people from our community will definitely be available to answer questions for you.
Hey,
mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you, can I borrow like 10,000 Guap coin? Because if you get like your rewards every 60 seconds, I need some from you.
Well, I'm not getting
it's
them
more like
every
60
seconds.
minutes, dog. It's
Well,
like right now with as many Masternodes as we have, I think rewards are kicking out like every 45 to 60 minutes or something like that.
Well, it's probably a little bit longer because it has to go through that whole exchange. So we could actually pull up the Guap Explorer and show it. What I mean is that someone, not necessarily me, but someone in that chain is getting a block reward, and someone is getting staking rewards. Gitlow is the Guap whale. I'm telling you, I've been like, who? Yeah, see that? Because I'm like, you always got Guap for sale. I'm trying to figure out where you getting it from.
I just find people. Y'all don't throw me out there like that.
I need a loan.
Bad call. Line off, bad call.
I gotta include though that the staking rewards are pretty cool. I love to watch them pop in there. I actually keep my wallet open just to watch it.
Tell them my
brother. Hey, brother.
Just gotta speak on it.
Love clicking on my computer and just hearing that ding, 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 ding.
Hey, it feel like you're playing Mario Brothers and you just stuck right up underneath that one thing.
Yeah, just give me all of the coins, okay?
Hey, you over there just boing, 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 boing.
Everybody else in the room like, why is it? What's that noise? And the only thing you can tell them, well, it's money coming.
Listen, at the end of the day, I take all of my rewards and put them in my cold staking wallet. Okay, every day. Every day.
Ain't nothing but a fine sweet.
Every day, Martiniki?
Every day.
Every day.
What I'm talking about.
Every day.
No matter how much.
Sounds like I need to sweep some Masternodes around here.
This computer here.
Every coin gonna regenerate. So I'm sorry. Everything gotta go in that cold state. I wake up, wipe my eyes. Let me go sweep these coins.
That's hilarious. I love it.
It's like this computer right here. This computer right here is not being turned off.
Exactly. This computer right here from 2004.
Definitely. So, having the master
small point though. I want to point that out too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I know this is a very digital age, but we are doing this on some of the oldest computers that you could possibly name. There are some people out here whose masternodes are on very old computers because the actual computer that you own, everybody, has nothing to do necessarily with how well your masternode is going to perform. That's on a VPS. So you don't have to have some brand new computer to jump on board. I got a PC from the pawn shop that handles my Guap and stuff like that. So everybody has the ability to, to jump on with this. This is actually one of the cheapest. It is probably one of the cheapest masternodes you can land your hands on. That's actually fully functional. It has purposes. Hence, that's why we're in this group and we're able to use this for NFT presentation and stuff like that. So with that being said, yeah, you guys want to get a masternode if you can. Stack until you can't. Is Sky in the building? Sky has a really good story for stacking her coins. I don't know where she at.
I be running around in one of these rooms. There's so much to do here in this space. Yeah, I was checking out the theater earlier this morning in the lounge and grabbing me a drink. So
I had some marshmallows and I lost them.
Really good, yeah.
Marshmallows? I did not see the marshmallows.
I think if you go over there by the fireplace, you can end up with like marshmallows and you end up walking off with them or something like that. I forgot how it happened, but I know I got a cup of coffee and some Coke or something like that.
Were you able to fish in the pond?
I didn't see a pond.
Yes, there's a pond.
Yeah, we were able to fish in the pond. They even let you catch the fish too. I thought that was pretty cool.
I couldn't figure it out.
It like hovers over you and sparkles. Yeah, you got to catch it. You got to see it. You literally have to stand there and pay attention and just watch it and wait for that catch sign to pop up. And once it pops up, click it, and there you go. You got your fish floating over your head.
Oh wow!
I wish they let me keep it though.
And I got 6 of those eggs that were floating around, the little stars. I got like 6 out of the 21.
Yeah, this is a cool space. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more here.
Yeah, so, man, those stars are somewhat hard to find.
I'm looking at one right now.
I came in earlier and it can only find 20 of them. I was in the pond fishing, just hoping that one of them were probably in there, but no luck.
So in terms of Get Low, in terms of the art that we're seeing on the flyer, we can definitely reach out to the artist and see if he has it available. He does have a link to his website, so I can drop that to you so that you can, if you're interested in those specifically. But these pieces here have been made specifically for this auction for the Guap Foundation. Like I said, they start at $20. I'm going to share with you guys how to go about getting your GuapCoin again before we end the event for today. There is, like we said, Guap Swap, which is available through via Telegram. There is the Probit exchange where you can get Guap. That's BTC to Guap. I have a question. I think online. This Guap trying to make the national form didn't work. Is there another way to access the form? Let me send you a message.
And then also too, in the community here, we do have people who will, like GitLo is one of them. He does set up Masternodes for those who are not that tech savvy. Of course, if you are tech savvy and you got it like that, then yes, you can go to Probit, buy 10,000 Guap coins, and then spring up your own Masternode by getting your own VPN and so on and so forth. And of course, you do need a desktop wallet to set up your Masternode. Now, some people may say, well, I have a Masternode and it's on my mobile wallet. And they're just like, no, yours is just programmed to send the rewards to your mobile wallet. There's a slight technical difference there. But if you're talking about just how I keep it simple and trying to get involved in Guap, yeah, just simply download the wallet, whether you're on Android or iPhone. And then you get your own private key. And private key means you have control of your money. If you wanted to move it to a desktop wallet, you can do so. Or you can back up your wallet. In case you had lost your phone, you can. That's what your private key is for. And yeah, we've done our best here to try and make it as user friendly as possible. And I'm really excited for this art auction. Actually, Maven, do you know where we go here in the virtual space to do the transaction? If I were to like buy Guap here.
That's a great question. I want to interject in. Thank you so very much. Right now, we're looking at setting it up where the auction would be available here, but also available online as well, because this is a PC only platform for people that have Guap maybe in mobile wallets or are already holders of Guap. We want to make it where it's successful on both ends. And that's where that's the thing I'm actually working on right now. We'll probably just make a general web page where people can anonymously provide their bids. So you'll be able to do it on both. I think when we have it here, probably in the morning, it'll have a looping video that'll at least show the art. And then from there, we should have a link. We'll probably take off one of these Guap links here because I think it's pretty thorough. One of the jobs that you guys did. Plus, I think 2 or 3 of them are for the same GuapCoin website. And what you'll be able to see is basically a ledger with each of these items on it, and then us basically having an open exchange that will run out from there.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So now I just have to make what I just said, and that's and to be in the background. I'm just trying to set all the things up. But again, I definitely want to let you guys. I have a few more moments if there's anything else before we look to conclude the space. The space itself will be open, for another 30 minutes. But again, just at least from the standpoint of on our end, for us on Subsume, we'll sign off here in just a few moments. But again, want to give any close. I want to open the floor back up for any closing remarks or questions or last chances, last opportunities, at least on this point, if there's any buyers or converters to Guap.
How many people can enter into the space here?
You can have 300 to 500. So what'll happen is it'll queue, and it'll be different. It'll just go to different instances. So if you're familiar with things like World of Warcraft or things like that, those servers that after you get to a certain point, you're on the same server, but you're not right in the same instance. So that's what happens here. So you can in the real world talk across instances and move, provided their space, but it keeps 35 in the space because it does cost per user hour on the back end to host a server for this. So that's where we made an exception here and just left the server running. especially this first time, we've got a lot of new people that are new to all this technology. So we didn't want to make doing sign-ins and getting other parts of it a part of that. So, but to answer your question, yeah, we can pack the house as needed.
All right.
Excuse me.
Yeah. And for
Okay.
that, go ahead. Please.
No, that was great. I got kicked out, but I'm back. So just so that I'll understand as we're marketing this and sharing this with people in our community, this space will be where people can come to bid on the auction as well as online, and we'll be
Yes.
able to provide that link on our socials as well as within the Guap Facebook group and Telegram group.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I know Jay is going to make himself available sometime tomorrow between, I believe you told me 12.
Yeah, like 12 noon Pacific Standard Time.
Right, that was 3. That's where I was getting the 3 p.m. And just some other people, if I can drop in tomorrow, I will as well to answer questions. AJ should be around here somewhere. Montraniki may be available. Get Low, Guap saying these are definitely people from the community. M. B. So if you guys see any of them out and about in the space, please feel free to ask them questions about GuapCoin, about the auction, about even acquiring GuapCoin. The Cash App option that we're providing is available until 12 noon tomorrow. I will definitely get with Jay offline to see if he would like to extend those hours. Definitely there will be people like Get Low and Guap Swap that will make Guap available to you as well.
One thing I'd like to add about Guap Swap, if you just jump in not knowing
let me
anything,
get an understanding. When the
Oh,
auction,
hold on, Get Low. Somebody was
my
saying
bad.
something.
Somebody was talking.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I ain't hear no-
just jumped in. It's all right. But no, I was saying if you just jump into Guap Swap, even being newbie to it, the community helps you. There's no outsourced technical support. There's no really long wait list of telemarketers or machines. Like it's not like that. It's a legit community. So when you get in there, and even if you ask, hey, how do I just transfer my Guap? Hey, what's the best way to just make sure everything's legit and shown? There's guidelines in there. We make sure everything is good to go. Make sure everything is safe for you. So that alone, that speaks volumes. That's just one thing I wanted to say.
Definitely. And thank you for sharing that, Guap Saints.
No problem.
And we also make videos just in case some of y'all don't like to read.
Oh man.
Get Low. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I just want to make sure I know the process of purchasing like art, and or in regards to the art, is your website also available to purchase art using GuapCoin, or is it we just got the six pictures? I didn't even see all 6. I saw 3. I couldn't see the last bottom 3. I'll just wait to be excited or whatever. But I was just curious, like, what is the actual process for the auction itself? That's the part I'm confused in, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out along the way. But just a quick 1 minute idea of what we're watching, we bid, and if the bid goes up, we send in more. How would I'm just curious.
That's a good question. Right now, it's a silent auction for each individual part here now. So of course the opportunity to just simply increase the value and opportunity for the donation to GuapCoin and to Guap Foundation. What we'll end up doing, it'll be The way that I'm working on it now, it'll just be an auction site very similar to eBay. We'll have all 6 of the items now. Because most of these auction sites don't work in crypto, they work in, I guess, in fiat currency. So I'm trying to find a way either to convert it or to try to put the converter in there. So say if you bid $20 so that you understand what that Guap valuation is. So even though it may close at a USD dollar amount, of course, what the final of that bid would be in Guap. So that should be and we're trying to do that so we can have a service that'll work both in this virtual space and on the website. That'll just be something simple that everybody can click on. So, you may have people that won't get a chance to do the exchange, but want to do the exchange after the fact and be able to collect on that from there. So that is what we'll expect on that. So we'll have it as an external event page. Again, right now, the link that we're sharing, you should be able to, at least on I would presume on every device, be able to see all 6 of those items. Right. And, we'll work around anything that's just any change on it from there. But no, that's a great question. And again, I appreciate your patience as we build what we just said.
Hey, it took patience to get this far. We just need a little bit more. We almost
there. I know. We're getting there. No, I appreciate it. And no, again, great questions. And again, really appreciate the feedback and enthusiasm, from you and everyone, in regards to making this thing work.
Definitely, that was a great question. Hopefully now you can see the art. I'll drop some links to it. I'll definitely share it as well in the GuapCoin Telegram group. This has been an awesome time. It's really been fun hanging out with the Guap community. I definitely look forward to doing this more. I had a blast. If I can drop in tomorrow, I definitely will. The goal is to use GuapCoin for the auction and to show the use case of GuapCoin as a currency. That is what it is. And then as at the Guap community grow, then we can integrate some of these services into our blockchain, right? And so this is the first step. And again, Deidre, thank you for challenging us all, including yourself, in this process, right? And that's the only way that we'll get to see what's possible and grow as a community. And so it's a great space to go through these, growing spaces, right? And try different things and get feedback from the community as to what works and what doesn't work. I'm looking forward to the auction. I definitely am looking to secure one of these pieces. I don't know if we're going to see Keith Cross around here, but I definitely would like to just publicly thank him for his generous donation to the Guap Foundation, to the Guap community. The art is dope. It's just thinking of us in this way. It means a lot. And I'm looking forward to doing more of these. We have the video from you and Jason on NFT trader creatives, which is about to be What the Fungible. I definitely would like to share that with you. I don't know if you want to stream it anywhere here this weekend. It's definitely being shared within the Guap community as well. So I don't know. I'm going to share the screen with the. Go ahead.
I don't know. Just echoing, the mutual appreciation. So no, by all means, please proceed.
Yeah, I'm going to share how to acquire GuapCoin again. You want to send your minimum equivalent of USD to the Cash App address, which is $LAMB, LAMBNC. The bidding starts at 100 Guap. So that's going to get you 100 Guap. $20 is 100 Guap. So just think about it in this way. If I send $40, I'm getting 200 Guap. If you think you really want that piece, you might want to send a couple of 20s. As I saw in the marketing, some Tubmans, you had send them Tubmans so that you can get your Guap. We're doing at an equivalent of 20 cents. On the exchange, you may be able to get it for more or less. This is just a way to make it simple have an equivalency if you get it from us, um, and account for any fees. If you do go to an exchange like Probit, there are fees and things of that. Do be mindful of that. If for Probit, it is BTC, so Bitcoin. It is a fiat to fiat exchange, so you need your Bitcoin to acquire GuapCoin. As I stated, we will be announcing the new exchange that our community all came together to get us on, and the new currency pairs, which will be announced this week. I think everybody will be really excited about the currency pairs. Um, in terms of Jason's Cash App, he is the managing director for the Guap Foundation as well as our legal counsel. He is going to be fulfilling orders up until 12 noon on Saturday. At that point, if you see JJ still here or Guap Saint or Get Low, Montraniki, AJ, I did see M.B. around here somewhere. These are definitely people that you can actually get Guap coin from. They are Guap governors, and they are safe and trusted spaces to get the Guap coin from. It would probably be a fiat to Guap coin exchange, but that's going to be up to them. They may, I can't tell you what they're going to charge. We are charging 20 cents. So, we're going to ask that in this space for that exchange that, if they can honor that, they will. But I can't tell them what to, do. So, but Get Low says he got you. So in this space, we're going to do a Guap coin at 20 cents. So, if you guys have any questions, like I said, JJ still here, will be available from 12 to 3 specific standard time. I believe Get Low and Guap Saint is on the East Coast, so they may get you a little earlier, but nope, not at all. We got him for tonight. I need one of those filters, Get Low. I need one of those filters.
These are not filters. This is, if you see this whole setup, you'd be like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm really working hard towards giving us a platform to talk from on a regular basis. Me and Jay talk about it on a regular basis, Jerome. And definitely, no, that's not a filter. It's not a filter.
You definitely have a vibe going on over there.
That's some really good lighting and some really good artwork. Trust me, I'm a testament to it. I saw it.
I appreciate it. I take that as a compliment, and I'm trying to get my confidence up enough to be able to do these lives and the tech. And when I get all the tech together, like, sometimes Facebook works for you. You know how it is, man. Sometimes it don't. Different platforms work, sometimes it don't. But I appreciate the encouragement of continuing to stay on the right vibe, y'all.
Definitely. And if you in Augusta, definitely get some of that vegan food.
Man, look, I am filling out. I am creating a whole handbook for my company as we speak right now, like a complete handbook that So I didn't see this one coming, like having to have a handbook right away. It's my first time going into the food business, so.
Whatever lighting you are using, Get Low, I dub it the ancestral plane. You definitely have the ancestral plane lighting going on right now. Hey, wait, no, don't turn off the camera, bro.
Everyone's trying to check the vibe, man.
Y'all gonna have all eyes on me, so let me hold
up. Rahim, did you have any questions, or anyone from the community that's in attendance? Did anyone have any questions for us?
If you're scared to ask a question, join us on Telegram and ask the same exact question. We do not care. But just catch up with us and don't walk around here ignorant, not knowing nothing. Just fully understand that this is probably, look, a lot of us have been around crypto for a minute. A lot of us have been around crypto for years. Savannah's one of those who's been around crypto for years. She's taught me a lot, everybody. She's taught a lot of us a lot. And on the way, a lot of us have, brought her information. Long story short, get your questions answered, because the rest of the world is playing us on the low. I'm just being honest. And you got to be in this crypto space to fully understand that you want to know. And there aren't too many communities that are going to teach you and not charge you. There are groups out there that, join my group, and you spending $20 a month, $15 a month. I was spending $35 a month. Don't play. I don't. There's nothing fake about how I got into this game. It's all real money. It's all real time. And I just want y'all to know that this is literally the best and most honest and organic setup that you're gonna land on when it comes to learning about crypto. And that's just facts. Everything else, I wish everybody the best, man. I really do. But those that don't fully understand this, you might want to hug real close to this community, because it's the only one that's really showing actual love. Like, like hearts and shit. Yeah, they the only ones doing that. I suggest y'all follow, because everything else, it's the wolves. It's a lot of wolves out there. There's a lot of wolves inside of these coins. There's a lot of science that is, well, you know what? There's a lot of science, and there's a lot of simple education that can give you a common sense about how to make decisions about these cryptos. So I highly encourage y'all to go the distance, learn as much as you can, and go the distance. So we here though. Everybody's here for you. So hit us up on Telegram. Definitely Telegram. Telegram is more lit. And come back to the summit. This is what it feels like to me, y'all. Shout out to Maven for creating the summit. Y'all remember we talked about the summit not too long ago? Shout out. That's all I had to say. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Maven, you did a great job, especially with the time constraints. So that's why I was like, wait, hold on. Let me go get my microphone, because she talking and talking. I need to provide some type of relief. So you did an excellent job, Maven. And this is definitely, actually, because you know what? This is definitely like a good place, definitely for having like catering to the younger audience for Guap. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it, especially the music. I don't know if you have like a whole playlist of music going, but
the chill vibes of that music is just perfect. That's cafe lo-fi.
This is the roll-up session for me. I can promise you that. Y'all see me tomorrow, okay? Y'all see me tomorrow. It's gonna look like Cali. Hey, how can I help you?
Oh my goodness.
Oh
man. But yeah, I definitely set up a room like this and just have some lo-fi music, lo-fi hip hop playing in the background. But yeah. Yeah, man. But I guess I'm gonna stop live streaming. I guess I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, so I'm about to get me something to eat.
All right, well, have a good night. It's storming here in NOLA, so.
Ooh.
Good night, everybody. Safe out there. I heard you say charge your phones. I didn't realize.
All right, everybody. Thank you so very much for your time and attention. And again, we're kicking things off first thing tomorrow. We'll have some updates. And again, thank y'all for being part of Creator Juneteenth.
Great. What time are we starting, Deidre?
Space here be open as of 9 a.m. I think our stream will start at 10, and I apologize, I'm trying to find the thing that's running in the background. But basically 10 o'clock is our kickoff main point. We'll have a Juneteenth event with the Schomburg Museum in Harlem and get running from there.
Okay, great. Did you have a question, Raheem?
I just wanted to, I went on certain websites that were in the vendors sections, and I noticed that they just have like either credit card or PayPal. So I don't know how they're integrated with either Guap, or just have a type of form where you just send your public address, or however you would do it. So I would like to see them do that, because I really want to start spending in Guap. I have Guap, so I want to spend in Guap. And there was also a room where there was a comic book. It was actually pictures, and it was taken down for some reason, but it had like some African-American women comic pictures, like dark-skinned women, and they look really nice, and I don't see it anymore. So I wanted to buy some of that.
Got you. That's probably Sorghum and Spear, and absolutely will get that updated from there. Where they like fantasy women that basically look like Dora Milaje.
Maybe that's what it is, because I know there's Scorpio there. There's another one over there, but this was a really nice. I mean, this was really top art. Like easily Marvel comic or better.
Got you. All right, we'll look through our listing, and again, we've got some vendors that were on the waiting list that came in right at the last minute, and just to give the right functionality here. So we'll have there'll be some more updated vendors in the morning. So we'll take a look at it from there. But if we can't find what you're looking for, we'll definitely get your information and look to see where it was. Because if it was here, then I've got to have it on the list somewhere.
And easily you could ask any of those vendors to download a Guap wallet, and you can transfer Guap that way to them. So that'd be a great way to get them to join the community. I really appreciate you guys' participation and the comments. And Deidre, it's been great working with you.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
I'm diehard GuapCoin.
Glad to help, and you guys have a good one.
Good. Rahim, are you in the Telegram group?
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome.
You see me as Buiti Bata.
Okay.
That's my and on Twitter as well. So
yeah, I see you out there in the Telegram and Twitter streets. I see you.
Yeah. This is like my last coin that I found in late May, and I've been on it like Masternodes, everything. So I'm just
Yeah, we do have a merchant site that is being worked on at the moment. It's not live, but there will be like a huge marketplace of Guap vendors where people can come and spend their Guap and things like that. So once that's finished, yeah, we'll be pushing that out to you guys.
Definitely. Okay, great.
Look for the GuapCoin free market.
Thanks for the support, everyone. Feel free to send me any direct messages. Welcome to the community, Rahim, and any from people that are joining just through this live stream today. And yeah, you guys have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Please bid on the items. The 6 great images from Keith Cross. They are with Guap. The bid starts at 100 Guap. All right. So if you guys need to get Guap, you have Guap Swap. You have the options that we provided through Cash App, and there's always ProBit.
All right, everybody. Subsume is going to sign off. I'll probably close this spot here, probably about another 10 to 15 minutes. It'll just show us event lock, but we'll open it very first thing in the morning, like about 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that way, you guys can get in, and I will start just shutting down for a moment to get some updates in. So expect to see some new vendors, some new points. And again, look for us to have our thing together for you guys and for everyone to start formally bidding on everything. So again, thank you all so very much.
All right, later, everyone.
And Mark, I see you in here. Good day. I got your note, man. I'll ping you on. I'll ping you back on Facebook.
Thank you, thank you. That's a keeper.
Oh, that's a big fish.
Yep, not throwing her back. Okay, yeah, now that one's even bigger.
Oh, is that what that noise was? I keep sorry, I'm like trying to finish up some work and stuff like that, and I be thinking I'm getting some super Uber notification or whatnot. I'm like, oh no, we're just catching fish over here.
Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy the event today?
Yeah, man. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, man. I went into the movies. I think it was the theater. It was set up like a theater. No, the film festival. There we go. The film festival. Went into the film festival. Man, that stuff in there is really well set up.
Yeah.
That stuff in there is really well set up. I like the I wanted to know more about like the rice stakeholder.
I think your mic went out.
Can you hear me now?
No, barely.
How about now?
Nope. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me.
How about
No,
now?
yeah, it's the same. Yeah. I could hear you a little bit. I could just turn you up. You said you was curious about the price.
No, the rice stakeholder room.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to know more about that in there specifically. Honestly,
Right. Oh, yeah.
seems like I'm not catching fish. Sorry, I had some good ones.
Yeah. I'm excited to see all the events, and everybody's gonna be here tomorrow as well. So
Yeah, man. I hope the room is packed. It should be, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to come back tomorrow. See all the bright faces and just mingle. Talk to as many people as possible, man.
definitely. This your first time at Subsume?
Yeah, actually.
Nice.
I even jumped in early just to check it out. Like as soon as it went live today, I jumped right on in. Oh, good catch, good catch.
Yeah, like a little wee fish. Definitely. I like your profile picture. It's a little creepy, but it's cool.
All right, well, that's with you too. And oh my gosh, love the voice.
Thank you.
And thank everybody so very much. For those who are still with us on this live stream for the very first part of our Creative Juneteenth 2021. Again, we want to thank you so very much. Again, this is Dejan Sneed, founder of Subsume here in Atlanta, Georgia. And this is the very first part of Creative Juneteenth 2021. So we have just been listening to the Guap Foundation as they've enjoyed the virtual space in Gamer Jive, being able to connect, be able to do an exchange, and take a very first exclusive look at 6 NFT pieces of art donated by artist Keith Cross. That is part of a NFT cryptocurrency workshop that we're running all weekend to not only benefit the Guap Foundation, but to be a part of our educational programming here at Subsume. So right before that, it was preceded by a fantastic panel of authors from the Black Panther Tales of Wakanda book. I should have it for placement next time. But with that, we had a lot of great engagement from those authors, so much so that we allowed that programming to continue a little bit in addition because of the great feedback and responses from that. So we are in a very early run, absolutely ecstatic with the turnout, with the engagement, and absolutely with the appreciation of this pre-dawn party, if you will. I also want to give a shout out to Currents FM for those that had a chance to come into our digital space and enjoy some new DJs from the World Music Collective of Currents FM. That music is still streaming live in our virtual space. If you go into the Currents FM dedicated theater in our Subsume space, you're able to hear some of the world's top DJs playing for a community engagement, celebrating world music. And so with that, one additional update, we will be turning our premiere feature of Tasmanian Devil. We will be pushing that into our close onto Sunday. So please be aware of that update on our website, subsumesummit.com. again, we'll bring that in addition to a talk back with the producer, but we'll still continue forward with the main show of selected features for the first annual Subsume Film Festival. With that, we are going to close it. We are so thankful for you, for our vendors, for the participants in the Guap exchange, for everyone that came in and has shown their love and support of this project, as well as us here at Subsume. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. With that, this is Dejan Sneed, and we're going to sign off here to say that tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we'll be kicking off the second day of this programming for Subsume Creative Juneteenth. But we'll be starting with an educational program from the Schomburg Museum of Black Art of Black History and Culture there in Harlem, New York. Where we'll bring in a couple of their finest finest resident researchers to talk to us about the true history and legacy that Juneteenth has brought up to this point. And again, now at our intersection is for our shared collaborative future. From there, we'll be taking several destinations to talk to a lot of programmers, a lot of artists, a lot of technologists, and a lot of creatives that we'll have running through the show up until our virtual engagement tomorrow, which will be on Oculus, which will be called our Subsume Speakeasy. With that, on Sunday, we'll conclude our programming with a look back at some of the current programs of 2020, as well as a sneak peek at some of the new projects coming with Subsume. So again, we're very excited to what we can bring and share and invite with everyone in our program of Subsume. So with that, we want to get ready to close out the show, knowing that Subsume, again, is the intersection of technology, creativity, and community. And we want to be centered around you and your creative dreams. And my name is Dejan Sneed, and thank you so very much for being a part of our first part of this series, Creative Juneteenth 2021. Again, my name is Dejan Sneed, and have a great day. Take care and good night.